state your name for the record.
My name is Blake Smith.
And what do you intend to make McKay? Your wife?
Wait, what?
Your wife? Right? Okay, let's start this. Do you want to talk about your first date first?
Okay.
And talk about what impressions you had, like the things that stood out.
Okay, well, we had two first dates.
Do you want to talk the first one? Let's talk about the first one first.
The first one. I got home from my mission probably about 2 months earlier before we went out. TJ Patterson set us up on a date, and we went to Schneff Farms, and it was a lot of fun. I was really nervous. It was the first date I went on when I got home from my mission, but I think we had a lot of fun. It was, she was really nice. She talked a lot. It was nice to get to know her, and it was helpful that TJ was there to help me out because I was so returned missionary-like. But our first date was really fun. I noticed how nice of a girl she was. She paid attention to my stories. She listened to me. So it was really fun. We had some stuff in common, and I really liked it. So after that date, I took her to my friend's house for game night. I was going out with some other girls at the time, not anything serious, and I really wasn't finding anything that I liked or any girl that really connected with me. And all out of nowhere, Lorraine Hoffman told me, you need to take out McKay again. Brenner Freeman told me, you need to take out McKay again. I got an invite to an ugly sweater party by McKay, and it just started bringing up the memories of our first couple dates. And so after that, I decided to ask McKay out again. After sitting in my car for about 10 minutes with McKay's name on my phone, just needed to click call, I decided to ask her out again, and we went on a date, and that's when we really clicked and really started liking each other. Let's see, we started dating again in January, and in February we went to Disneyland with our family. So at the end of February, like the 22nd, we went, and after that trip is when I really noticed that I loved her. I said I loved you for the first time at the end of February, so I'd say probably the beginning of March is when we started planning our wedding. Something that I've noticed about McKay is if she feels a certain way about something, she sticks to it to the end. She's really faithful in like the church and all the things that she knows is right, and some people might think this is bad, but she's stubborn in her ways, and I kind of like that she's not going to give up for something. So that's something that I hope my kids have too, that if they know something's right and they need to do it one way, they're going to do it because that's how McKay is. You might disagree on political ideas.
If someone gave McKay $1 million, what do you think she would go out and do?
Two things I know McKay would go out and do is, one, buy more clothes, and two, probably want to buy her dream house, which would be a white house with black shutters and black trim with a red door. So would use up all our $1 million probably right there. Something that we have in common is we agree on a lot of things when it comes to children or lives and everything like that. We agree with how important families are and all that kind of stuff. Weston was, after me and McKay had been dating for a while, kept asking me, what are you doing tonight? And I said, I'm going to hang out with McKay. It's like, you just hung out with her yesterday. It's like, yeah, but I'm going to go hang out with her today. And he goes, how do you spend so much time with that girl? It's like, because I like spending time with her. And he didn't really understand it, but once he got to know McKay, he understands now, but he really likes her and thinks she's a cool girl.
Tell us how you think McKay's first Freeman camping trip will go this summer. And please do an impression.
Alright. McKay has known for a long time that the Freemans like to go camping during the summer, and not just for a day or 2 days, but we'd like to go up for a month if we can. And McKay is not a camper. I don't know how many times she's actually gone camping, but it's not very much. And I told her that you need to ask off the 2nd and 3rd of July for camping. And so she kind of stopped and thought for a little bit, and she says, so wait, we're going to go camping Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? I said, yes, we are. She's like, okay, I can do this. But I can read her like a book. When she's upset, she gets super quiet and just sits there. When she's thinking, she gets quiet, but she just stares in one spot. And so it's really easy to read McKay. I can tell when she's happy, when she's sad, when she's not feeling good. It's kind of nice. Big Blue is a very important piece of McKay's life. It's her blanket that she has all the time. Whenever we're at her house, she has Big Blue with her, and she loves the way it smells.
Can you do an impression of McKay?
She always sniffs it like that. Even she doesn't know I see her most of the time, but she does it.
Anything good for that? You don't have to.
Are you going?